Vediamo che il gay sta, gli diamo qualcosa, mi sa che qualcosa fosse...
That hit the spot.
Cioè?
I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that
Ma
sings
io non
to
ho trovato
soothe the demon
niente.
inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages.
Bug?
Such is the nature of all monsters. Grateful as I am, sincerely though.
Queste sono tutte le
I
cose che abbiamo
understand I
già...
ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, I understand. Please, think on the matter.
No, qua è un errore di qualche tipo. In pratica non gli abbiamo dato niente. Andiamo con lei, con Carlac.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Allora, stavo dicendo, vabbè, adesso riposiamo, dai. Ancora la guardiana?
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
No, molto spesso abbiamo visto che scegliendo certe frasi, quantomeno poi ci fa sparire la possibilità di chiedergli altro.
It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer. Just like you.
Questa inquadratura da pazza.
Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. But to do that, we'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. The absolute sames are not yet clear to me, but its progress towards domination is clear. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Appunto.
Because we share a common cause and a common
Sì, ma come fai a proteggermi? In che senso se sei...
are alike, you and I. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
Non credo che ci risponda a queste. Proviamo, ma...
It isn't safe. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Perché se sentite la porta? Ecco qua. È arrivato. Bisogna castare il coso. Bisogna castare quello di animali. Vediamo.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master? Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Ops. Vabbè, quello che abbiamo già fatto. Non so se anche qua, quando lo carezzi per un po', dopo c'è non so, qualcosa da guadagnarci. Carina l'armatura che ha indosso adesso. Diciamo che ci sta bene per un bardo, in effetti. Allora, qua... Enter. Lui cosa ha da dire?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Sentiamo.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Oh, intanto mi parte il tasto destro, ma ho saltato l'animazione. Vediamo un attimo, proviamo a farglielo fare. Può darsi che appunto, siccome ha detto che c'è una cosa magica che lo impedisce, vediamo cosa succede. Ma quello non è un ago, però, è un shot. Ma l'ha sterilizzato.
Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo slowly
Andiamo
brings
fino
the
in
ice
fondo.
pick closer to your eye.
Ma stai scherzando?
Don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
Cosa abbiamo ottenuto? Perdita di accuratezza che già non abbiamo?
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage. Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to.
Cos'è magico?
Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Vedere invisibilità. Cioè abbiamo guadagnato vedere invisibilità. E il tizio Volo ormai ha preso il volo. Quasi quasi permanente. Vorrei vedere se si capisce che non abbiamo l'occhio. Ma forse sì. In teoria. Continuiamo così. Se grafico se ne va in giro. Ma qual è? Ah, ok. Quelli blu sono nella squadra. Quelli verdi no. Ok, vuol dire questo. Penso che servisse a questo, mi sa, il personaggio. Probabilmente non lo rivediamo più. Allora facciamo così. Facciamo come dicevo, proviamo questa follia. Allora lasciamo dov'è Gale.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
Tornando al discorso del quick save, eccetera, eccetera, diciamo che sarebbe estremamente affascinante e ti metterebbe veramente in agitazione se il gioco fosse monosave come un Soul. Le scelte che fai sono cazzi tuoi. Però magari non so, però non è facile implementare perché se appunto muori, cos'è, morte permanente, perché cioè non è facile implementare. ci dovrebbe essere, non so, tipo dei checkpoint nella storia in cui, ok, allora torni indietro là, per esempio. Però è un casino, non è per niente che loro, cioè che si usi questo sistema di quick load, quick save e di salvare quando vuoi, perché sennò è veramente un casino. E alcuni piace, però ecco, sì, diciamo che potrebbe essere quantomeno una modalità di gioco, no? Come si mette l'hardcore, come si mette, sì, l'hardcore, che magari dici, ok, se muore il personaggio è morto così. Ci sarebbe interessante dire monosave, no? Adesso deve dargli un, non so, un nome tipo boh, realismo ed è e diventa monosave, però ripeto, è veramente ardua. Cioè il gioco dovrebbe essere tutto piuttosto ristrutturato, diciamo così. Perché sennò davvero rischi che... Cioè ci può stare ci sarebbe il quick save e quick load solo durante i combattimenti, però chiaramente se non ce la fai, che fai? Puoi anche ricaricare quanto vuoi, ma... Però sulle scelte, diciamo così, non dovrebbe permetterti, no? Come dire, essere come se fosse bloccato. Tu provi a salvare ma non ti fa salvare, però boh, è veramente un... Però... Diciamo che un gioco del genere ti fa pensare a questa cosa, no? Proprio perché dici, cavolo, se io ho sbagliato tutto, ne pagherò le conseguenze.
I suppose you're right. We still see only a part of the picture, however much our visitor claims to show the full
Io
vision
ovviamente
of the
cerco comunque di
development scope.
interpretare sempre un po' me stesso.
I can't deny my curiosity, but as you say, no harm in delaying it, for now at least.
Io ancora non so cosa succederà a lui. Vediamo un
There is
attimo
most
cosa che abbiamo da
gratifying to
dargli.
hear. May I?
Questa cosa qua dobbiamo cambiarla comunque, non fa schifo, non serve un cavolo. Diamogli questo che così sono obbligato
Thank you.
a mettere su qualcos'altro, se no poi non me lo ricordo mai.
It is a strange experience. Each time anew, like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. But this doesn't feel quite right. It never feels right, but it relieves. This doesn't relieve. Oh. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a
Sì, cosa vuoi,
rainstorm that
cos'è
fails the
leggendaria?
forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle. The fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too.
Allora, portando Carlac eccetera, in teoria possiamo saltare su là dove non riuscivamo, no? Allora, lasciamo giù Asterio.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we
Deve
infiltrate the
parlare
heart
con
of the cult that's
tutti
giving out these
quando...
parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous,
Cioè?
if you ask me. On the one hand, you're right. On the other, don't be so wet behind the ears. Did you actually want something, or are you just here to spoil my fun? Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Con lui avevamo già parlato, no?
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend. Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise.
Vabbè, il problema è che non avere handicap.
Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a man with one eye.
Non l'hanno cambiato però, eh. L'occhio è ancora quello. Allora, volevo dire esaminare. No. Volevo vedere se aveva qualcosa, essendo un diavolo, anche se qua dice umano sempre. Sembra solo che aveva acquisito le corna e basta. Allora, lei cosa dice?
I had another dream, which I suppose means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap. I was. He mentioned Dark Justiciars, and we've come across other signs of a Sharan presence during our travels. I'm not sure I can dismiss that as a coincidence. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor. I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of
Comunque
those.
che tutto sia
Perhaps it's completely random.
con il labiale giusto, eccetera, è notevole.
I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Infatti mi dispiace anche tagliare. Mi dispiace tagliare perché
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected seromorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it. It's been known to happen.
Allora, questa volta non ho cercato di convincerla, vabbè. Allora, prendiamo le due, ammesso che vadano d'accordo, poi queste qua.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor.
Il problema è che
It
adesso...
announced that we will find the answers we seek in the absolute cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us. Yes, the one truth that fell out of its cankered lips. There will come a battle, but it will be one with swords, not mind games born of brainworms. It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still. A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
Vabbè, tagliamo un attimo. Ovviamente devo livellare.
Action, not reaction.
Semplice, quindi. Facciamo anche lui, anche lei la forza. Facciamo anche la costruzione. Dobbiamo mollare a Gale.
Let us have words.
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime.
Ok, andiamo con lei.
Another visit from the Golden
Paladino d'oro.
It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole.
Cioè, in realtà questo premio è se andiamo lì, non se l'ha dato. Asteron sembrava quasi che gli avesse donato qualcosa.
Could be, but I'm not sure either. And I'd rather rely on our wits and our weapons than a tadpole that could be up to anything in there. We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players. Let's go, go, go.
Ci sono problemi con i ritratti di lei.
Making me sweat.
45, 40. Il nostro povero Bardo è quello più... Ok, niente, torniamo là. E dobbiamo decidere cosa fare però.